Okay, shalom. Shalom, shalom. Kwam Yasha'Allah. Kohuluyamla. Yahweh Bashim Yahushai Bahashim Bakahakadash. Double honors to our apostles and elders of Great Millstone who do rule well, that by the Spirit taught us this beautiful truth and just want to take the water toward the H.I.M and Aqua. That's out here sincerely keeping the laws, the statutes, and commandments of Yahweh Bashim Yahushai to the best of their ability. Shah Khanan Nawaf just coming at you with another quick lesson. I pray that it's edifying by the Spirit. And I kind of seen this earlier, and you know, it's definitely got some satire to it. It's funny. Now, if you remember, this guy used to play in the NBA. It says, "World reacts to Enes Freedom's transgender news." Right? Hey, you can't make this up, man, because hey, this is what we knew would be happening all along, years back, basically, with this. You can be some shit that you're really not. All these different things, all these different alphabets, all this different, you know, and it's people out here identifying as some of everything now. At first it was just, you know, a couple of things, but now, man, it's people out here identifying as shit that was never heard of. But anyway, let's see if we can get this to play and check my man's out.
So one of the things you said was, if you were to put on the wig and go and play, is that when the
Salakia.
outrage will begin? Is that fair to all women who spent their whole life chasing their goals? Where are all the women's rights activists and feminists? It's a great question. What have you heard from people since you decided to speak out on this?
I mean, I did get actually a lot of support. I mean, would that be fair? You know, I am 7 foot, 270 pounds. And if I decided to identify myself as a woman and decided to play in WNBA, put on a wig, and I changed my name to just say Eneishia, would that be fair to all the women, you know, who chasing their dreams since they were a little kid? That's what I'm saying. Like, where are all the women rights activists? Where are all the feminists? You know, who has to stand up for these cause first? So it's just very interesting why this should be even a debate. You know, we just need to do whatever we can. All the male athletes should do whatever they can to bring voice in this.
And is technically what would happen if you put on a wig and were to try out? Would you be allowed in?
I mean, if I am allowed in, I will average 60 points and 30 rebounds.
No, but technically, like, would they allow that? Do you know, like, do they have any rules in the WNBA that biological men can't play?
I don't think there's any rule against it. Okay. So if I want to show a point, actually, I can just put a wig on and just call some couple GMs in the WNBA and say, hey, sign me, you know, and maybe I should do that, and they will show my point. Actually, you know, I will average
they see you
60
coming.
points.
They see you coming at 6'10". Martina Navratilova seems to be like a lonely voice.
Okay, so there you have it. But when you read the comments, as far as like these damn Americans, this is how you know this place is wicked as all hell. They just don't get it. They don't get it. You think these women are about to be able to handle this guy at 7 foot, 270 pounds? He said it right. He said he's going to average 60 points a game and 30 rebounds and probably even more. You see what I'm saying? But you got, like I said again, this is the place of confusion. Babylon the Great. People are drinking of this wine from the so-called white man, and they have lost their goddamn minds. Now, you got some people in the comments that's just like, go for it. But the people that was reacting in this particular Twitter post, they all, you know, acting as if they don't understand. Talking down on the man. Hey, the truth is the truth. The truth is the truth, man. But matter of fact, though, let's just grab a quick scripture. I'm not going to keep this long. I seen this and just thought it was hilarious because he makes all the sense with what he's saying. You see? Because, see, you'll have these men have been going off into these women's sports, MMA fighting. They done took over the damn swimming. They done took over track and field. They done took, just imagine matter of fact, they had a soccer game with the men playing soccer against the women. Man, them men smoked them girls. Professionals, you know what I'm saying? So there's a difference. The man is different from a woman, man. It's that simple. Matter of fact, let's get this one real quick. 1 Peter 3:7, it says, likewise, ye husbands, dwell with them according to knowledge, giving honor unto the wife as unto the weaker vessel. That's the point that I wanted to get out of this particular scripture, the weaker vessel. Because they are the weaker vessel. The woman is the weak, she's the weaker vessel, man. And as being heirs together of the grace of life, that your prayers be not hindered. But the point, like I said, I wanted to get was the woman is the weaker vessel, man. And the Lord created men and women. That's it, man. I mean, it is what it is. But, you know, like I said again, you go into the comments and they out of control, man. But it's not surprising, though, because this is what America has done America has done this to the world. That democracy, they run throughout the earth talking about we love you and everybody should have equal rights and all this that democracy shit. If America, I'm telling you, man, they just the Edomites in general, man, they have fucked this planet up. But the source again, America, man. Oh, what was that one scripture? Isaiah 5:20. Woe unto them that call evil good. And that's what that's what they do. Esau is notorious for that. And he's so slithery. That's how you know he's the damn devil, man. Slithery. He makes it seem as if, you know, he can flip some shit and make it seem like it's just on point. It says, woe unto them that call evil good and good evil, that put darkness for light and light for darkness, that put bitter for sweet and sweet for bitter. And that's what America does, or so-called white man in general, man. This is what they do. He flips every goddamn thing upside down. Now you got all this so-called bullying and suicide rates are through the roof. You know, just a bunch of chaos, man. Because this scripture literally is talking about basically chaos when you're not in order, man. When things are out of order, it causes chaos. Look at the state of the world. And we talking about they've been going hard with this. The past 5 years, there has been a turn up to this whole movement that is unprecedented, man. I just gotta say, man. But now they'll be hypocritical though when it comes to this right here. Because you think they'll let this man come into the WNBA? Hell no. No, but they'll let, you know what I'm saying? You know, in certain things, they'll allow it. But with something like this, it'll be too blatantly forward. They won't do that. Now, he could sue. That's the crazy part, too. He can sue. He can go, you know, get him a nice lawyer. You know, bring a lawsuit on the WNBA for discrimination. Because this is what they've done. This is what they've done. That's the weirdoism of this place, man. He can actually really do that. And they would have to take his case up. And that would be discrimination from what, you know, America's standard is saying. But this would be funny, man. I love to see it personally. I love to see it. You're like, yeah, where y'all feminists at? Where the women activists at, man? Why aren't y'all standing up for y'all rights out here? Because they didn't identify. Matter of fact, I think they done changed up the definition for woman now. Matter of fact, let me see. Slovakia. I'm gonna put in definition of the word woman. Yeah, I think the dictionaries have switched this shit up. It says an adult female human being. It says a lady. Okay, they got a couple of similars. Female, girl, person, lassie. I don't know what all that is. But we've seen it though. We've seen a few. They was they've been asking, you know, people in Congress been asking like, okay, so what identifies as a woman? And you got these professional people that have gone to school, got these damn PhDs and all this other stuff, and they won't even straight come out and tell you what a woman is. Oh well, it depends, or you know, oh well, we got all these dumbass excuses, man. They done pretty much deleted the women. But anyway, though, I just wanted to just touch on that, man, because that shit was funny. I seen it like, oh, man, this guy talking about averaging 60 a night, man. 30 boards, man. He ain't even got to pass the ball. He ain't got to worry about no assists. He ain't even passing the ball. He dunking on everybody. This motherfucker jumping from the free throw line. You know, he throwing elbows, knocking out teeth and shit. Come on, man. Let's just be real here. Well, this right here is a good example of how stupid America is, man. And the shit that they push. So with that, I pray that the lesson was edifying. Come here, inshallah.